पॉलिसी बाजार पर 1 करोड़ रुपए का टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस केवल 450 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said that against all odds, Ukraine still stands as he paid a defiant wartime visit to Washington to thank U.S. leaders and ordinary Americans for their support in fighting off Russia's invasion and pledged there would be no compromises in trying to bring an end to the war. President Joe Biden and Congress responded with billions in new assistance and a pledge to help Ukraine pursue a just peace. Zelensky received a thunderous ovation from legislators during an address at the U.S. Capitol, declaring that Ukraine will never surrender and warning that the stakes of the conflict were greater than just the fate of his nation, that democracy worldwide is being tested. Earlier Wednesday, President Biden had welcomed Zelensky to the Oval Office, saying the U.S. and Ukraine would continue to project a united defense as Russia wages a brutal assault on Ukraine's right to exist.
First joint victory. We defeated Russia in the battle for minds of the world. We have no fear, nor should anyone in the world have it. Ukraine's gained this victory, and it gives us courage, which inspires the entire world. Americans gained this victory, and that's why you have succeeded in uniting the global community to protect freedom and international law. Europeans gained this victory, and that's why Europe is now stronger and more independent than ever. The Russian tyranny has lost control over us. And it will never influence our minds again. Yet, we have to do whatever it takes to ensure that countries of the global south also gain such victory. I know one more, I think, very important thing. The Russians will stand a chance to be free only when they defeat the Kremlin in their minds. Yet, the battle continues, and we have to defeat the Kremlin on the battlefield. Yes, this battle is not only for the territory, for this or another part of Europe. The battle is not only for life, freedom and security of Ukrainians or any other nation which Russia attempts to conquer. This struggle will define in what world our children and grandchildren will live, and then their children and grandchildren. It will define whether it will be a democracy of Ukrainians and for Americans for all. This battle cannot be frozen or postponed. It cannot be ignored, hoping that the ocean or something else will provide a protection. From the United States to China, from Europe to Latin America, and from Africa to Australia, the world is too interconnected and interdependent to allow someone to stay aside and at the same time to feel safe when such a battle continues.